in the gaming industry, and that he will link Caribbean island also to work together, because we are so close together, like physically. We need to work more together. I think we can do very, very, very much together, a lot. So I hope I will be able to bring that kind of professional together in the Caribbean.
Hey, what's up, you people? It's Johanna, aka Jojo. Welcome on the Overlooked Audience segment. I'm super excited because today we are here with Loys Regent. Loys is a Black queer game designer, and she has a very interesting journey until now. Welcome, Loys.
Hi, thanks for having me today.
Thank you. Thanks. It's my pleasure, actually. So, can you introduce yourself? Can you tell me who you are exactly?
I'm Loys. I am a young game designer. I left my island a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago, to study to France, to study game design. Actually, I didn't plan to be a game designer all along, but my journey brought me here. And then I study not in a big school. I study in Master Pro to get to video game. And I became a game designer in Montpellier.
Okay,
a few years ago.
A few years ago. That's great. So how you said you didn't study at a big school. Can you explain a little bit more? What was the process for you to get into the video game industry? Can we dig a little bit more there?
Yeah, I have creative background. I always wanted to do something like writer or being an actress, but my mother didn't want to me being an actress. So I was like, what can I do to be still creative and to make a job that my parents will be proud of, quote unquote. And then I was put on the way of video game. And I was like, oh my God, this is great, because I can take any stories I want in my head and make it work on something, and people will play it. So it's like telling a story that people will play. That's amazing, because it can still fit my creative soul. So I was attracted by that side of video game first. And that's how I ended up in the video game industry.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So that's how you ended up in the gaming industry. Tell me, did you get any challenges or issues, or what today where you are at now? I would say that what efforts the video gaming industry can do to attract and retain Black women talents like you?
I know that my biggest struggle was I didn't have any network. I didn't do a big school like Henchman or Goblin. So when I came out my master, the biggest challenge was about the network, because when you do that kind of school, the big industry just came to pick you. So it's easiest of your friend working there. So it's it's not only that, but networking in video game industry, it's a lot. It's helping a lot. So I would like maybe more integrity and more places for variety and diversity in the video game industry. That would be not only for Black women, but also for women. That would be a start. And that would be great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's great. That's great. I remember that we met actually at a conference.
Yeah, because that's all I was networking. I was going to conference, to salon, I was to the Salon du Livre, to the big video game events you have each year in Paris. That's how I met most people I know in video games.
Yeah.
Because that was my way of networking. I mean, you have to. I was participating to Game Jam and stuff like that in order to meet people.
Yeah.
And to know more.
Yeah.
about the video game industry also.
Yeah, I remember it was one of my first conferences in Paris. And I was surprised about the lack of diversity that was there, to be fully honest with me. So any Black person could actually come and say hi to me, and we can go and have a drink. And really, that's why very much I started to advocate for a more diverse experience, not only Black people, but seeing really a diverse experience from everywhere. And that's why we're here, actually. I have this. What's next for you now? What do you do now? What is next? Tell me a little bit more about your project.
Right now, I came back in my island, so I'm like swimming in a lot of like diverse projects, and I want to see them like take life. So maybe my next step will be teaching or showing at least to young Guadeloupean people what is video game, what they can do in video game, that they have the ability to do whatever they want. And because now you have a school open in Martinique, it's really close. Before you have to go very far to realize your dream. Now we can do it in Guadeloupe, and I want to be able to vehicle that passion I have for creating video game, because people are already passionate about video games, but playing them. So I want to like pass on the envy to create video games, like help people, not only recreative game, but also game that can help you go through different phases of your life, difficult phases of your life, that kind of stuff.
I hear that there will be an association, specific association for Caribbean gaming industry in Guadeloupe. So are you taking part of that?
Yes, I think I will be part of it with an overseas friends that is dear to me. And I hope that it will help in the making of young professional in the gaming industry, and that it will link Caribbean island also to work together, because we are so close together, like physically. We need to work more together. I think we can do very, very, very much together, a lot. So I hope I will be able to bring that kind of professional together in the Caribbean. First of all, in Guadeloupe, but I hope it will extend in the Caribbean, and that we will be able to make big stuff. That would be cool. Like, have a salon each year in one island of the Caribbean. That would be wow.
Lois. So viewers, if you haven't guessed, is that Lois will do 2 of our segments. So the Overlook audience, because she's a Black woman, and of course the Caribbean gaming industry, because she's in Guadeloupe as well. So our second guest for the segment Caribbean gaming industry is from Guadeloupe, and she's a dear friend of mine since I started in the gaming industry. As I was saying earlier, I've met her at a conference in Paris, the one in November. So
you remember the month?
Yes, because it was every November I was in Paris. So we will speak to you in the over, and we will see the challenges, the success, and now really the project that Lois is going to take part in. So for those who speak French, is going to be in French, and English will be subtitled. Thank you very much, and see you soon. And please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Nice.
This is Johanna, aka Jojo. Puis appuyez sur le petit truc là, je sais pas, subscribe.
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 Yeah.